Does voting really matter when the Electoral College exists? I always think about this when the presidential election rolls around every 4 years. My answer is still yes. I think voting matters, even just as a principle, and everyone should do it because, it's your right and it impacts you and other people. But I understand people that think it's kind of pointless and decide not to. And a great example is like someone I know, a friend, this past election lived in a state where every single year, without a doubt, it goes to a certain party. And he wanted to vote for the other party, but he just didn't see the point of like going through the hassle to register and vote and all that when it ultimately wouldn't matter. Like the other party was going to win the state. And that's where I think like the biggest flaw in this is. And I know like people love to make the claims of like, well, it helps represent like the different states and types of land and whatever. And I also know that you're probably like, oh, it's Democrats that are mad about it because the two times in history that the popular vote uh, didn't reflect the outcome of the president was when a Republican won with George Bush and Donald Trump. But honestly, like, if I'm putting both parties aside, I would love to live in a world where a Republican in a city and a Democrat in the deep rural South feels like their vote matters in the same way. Because right now, like, if we're being honest, it doesn't. If I was a Republican in New York City or LA, I could vote, but it's objectively kind of pointless. And same thing. If I'm a Democrat in rural Louisiana or Mississippi or Arkansas, like we know how that story ends. So I don't know. I wish we could change it because I think it really would impact like voter turnout and all that. But I don't know. I'm curious what other people think.